Do you think that there's people just obsessed with this?
Obsessed with what?
With fire and brimstone.
Oh,
in doing this.
Oh, sure.
Okay, what's wrong with those people? Because it seems like there's a lot wrong with those people.
Man, what's wrong with those people? What's running through my head is like those campus preachers.
Yeah. This is your day.
Yeah.
You're spending your time.
Right, doing this.
Calling girls whores.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
For stuff that you're telling them they did last night that they probably didn't do last night because it's Wednesday.
Right. I think that I think in some ways they're offended for God.
Okay.
They're offended that people are not acknowledging God, are not following God, are not loving God, worshiping God, however you want to phrase it. I think they're offended for God for that.
God can take it.
So I think they're mad at the fact that people are not living the way God would want them to live. They feel like it's a slap in the face to God. And so I think they're actually offended for God.
Mm-hmm.
And I think it's like that offense that actually makes them mad and drives them. And they feel like somehow they are defending God. I don't know if they would even consciously be aware of this, but I think that's what's going on.
Mm-hmm.
Like they're mad, they're upset that you're living in such a way to dishonor God.
Mm-hmm.
Don't you know who God is?
Right.
Repent. Turn. Stop doing that. Stop dishonoring your Creator. And I think that's like again, I think they're mad, they're offended for God instead of just being proclaimers for God.
Okay.
And so even in the book of Acts, you will book of Acts, chapter 2, first sermon preached in the book of Acts, Peter goes on to tell the Jews that are in Jerusalem, hey, you just crucified the Messiah. You did this.
Mm-hmm.
And so, but he's not doing it in such a way to demean them or belittle them, because he actually gives this history of, hey, here's how, or here's who God is. Here's how God has, foretold that Christ was going to come, and the emphasis was on Christ and not just their sin and what they had done wrong. And I feel like for these like the campus preachers, the street preachers, the people handing out the tracts of turn or burn, or you're going to hell, if you don't answer these 2 questions right, kind of thing. I feel like there's
God.
Yeah, I don't know if there's a track like heaven or hell, and in 2 questions. I think it's like the gist of it.
I don't know if I've ever seen that.
Yeah, you'll know if you're going to heaven or know you're going to hell.
Maybe I didn't read that
based
far.
on 2 questions. You read the first question, you're like, I'm out.
Yeah,
I don't know, but and so, but I really do think the motive behind it is a sense of God's being dishonored.
Okay.
And we need to call people back to honoring God. But unfortunately, the emphasis becomes on all they're doing to dishonor God, as opposed to the emphasis being on, here's what Christ has done for you.
Okay.
Because you've done these things, here's what Christ has done for you.